It's a momentous day, a truly momentous day. Why? Because it's the day to chop our corn, and it's also the day that the Goweil pack has come out. This isn't the Goweil machine, but I'll show you some Goweils in a minute. And it's just a coincidence it's come on this day when we're ready to chop our corn. But I'll just leave this here, and let's run over here, because we have one of the new machines. I think it's called the FL115 or something like that, but we're going to use it to bale corn chaff, to turn corn chaff into corn silage. So that's what we're going to do, and we need 3 tractors to do it. You can see them here. We have our John Deere 9R, which is going to do the fetching and carrying. We have our JCB Fast Track, which is going to manoeuvre the bales from here to here. This is the new shed in Farming Simulator. And we have the Massey Ferguson that we own, which is here just to run this machine. So, should we get started? First of all, we should unfold this machine. Now, I probably need to have the help menu on. So let's, fully unfold baler. Yes, I've seen this on videos, and it does exactly the same thing. This is absolutely fantastic. So, turn on baler. Well, I won't turn it on until we've got something to put in it. So let's go to our... Where is it? We've got too many machines, actually, to this. Now, we're slightly hampered by the chicken pen here, but I think we'll get round it. So, let's unfold the pipe. Yeah, unfold the pipe. How do we do that? Just like that. And let's not muck about, let's just get straight on with it. So, right, we don't need the help menu on. So let's go. Now, we've been waiting a long time for this corn to be ready. I mean, it's nearly ready to we were going to make sort of corn cakes and things out of it. You can do that on this map. The cornbread it's called, not corn cakes. But we decided at the last minute, because the Göweil pack was coming along, to do corn chaff and turn the chaff into silage in the new machines. And I've also today, at great expense, hired all the grass machines, the balers, and the things that you attach to your front loaders and all the rest of it. So I'll show you that after we've done a little bit of this. Okay, we're coming up to, we've got a full load now, so let's turn everything off, including this machine, because it costs monstrous money, absolutely monstrous. So let's get in our John Deere, and it's unfortunately the slowest tractor we have, but it's very, very strong. So I'm going to go and fetch the trailer full of corn chaff, and I'll see you back here with it. Okay, here we are with 52,000 litres of corn chaff. Now there's a slight issue here because the Göweil machine here has a capacity of 20,000, but you would think that after it's produced 1 or 2 bales that we'll be able to put more in. So this is what I'm thinking now. So let's just get this position correctly, and then we'll switch the... Okay. Let's turn this on before we do anything else, actually. So if we go up to it, and I need to put on the help menu. Turn on baler. I assume this is on. So our Massey Ferguson is on. So I think it's running. Okay, let's put the chaff in then. Okay, good, that's going in. So we should see any minute a bale come out. Here it comes. Haha, wonderful. I'm so excited, I'm just moving around. Sorry, I'll keep still. Fan-blooming-tastic. That is really good. And what I want to know is, I'll just let this go. Yeah, it goes on its end. I'll go around the other side actually. It goes on its end, and when the next one comes out, is it just going to clash with it? Let me just get in the JCB, which has the grabbers on it to grab them as they come out. This is going to be a full-time job, I think. So yeah, you need to move them out of the way. I might have to do this by hand some of the time. By the way, let's just put this in our new shed over here. Oh, actually not there, over here. So when I let go, by the way, if you're so minded, you can visit your shed if you want to. You just drive up really close to it, like this, and get out, and you're in the shed. And you can even visit your bales, but your bales in here are ghosts. You can walk straight through them, and they don't. There's no information about them when you look at them. So anyway, I need to get out of here. How do I get out? Just like that. Okay. So I couldn't help but notice that the Göweil has stopped because the bale is in the way, obviously. So, all right, let's grab this one and let the Göweil do its job. Yeah, it sensed that the bale was in the way. That's clever, actually. And how big is this bale? I don't even know how big this is. Before it goes in, let me just jump out. 3,500 litres. Okay, so we've got a bit of work to do, because to get all that 52,000 litres in, you know, through the machine is going to take a while, and then we won't have our trailer for a long time. So I'm just thinking about that, actually, what we should do. Let me just pick this bale up. Okay, I'm just thinking of a strange thing to do, which is to put the Göweil, this machine here. Let's have a closer look at it, by the way. Drop area is blocked. Okay, let's just move things out of the way and get things working a bit quicker. Yeah, I'm just thinking to put this machine over here, because then it can drop directly into this area here, and I won't need to come over and move things around anymore. So if we can get it so that's positioned just there, do you think we can do it? Alright then, so let's move this last one and then we'll get on with the harvesting. So it's 11:30 and I thought it'd be good to take a break at 11:30 and do something else, because this is going to take the whole episode otherwise. Let's go and get our John Deere, and we've cleared, where are we? Oh, that's our other field. So we've cleared the bottom of this field, and we've got, it's narrowed down a little bit, but there's still quite a lot to do. So I don't want it to take up the whole episode. I wanted to do some work with the new balers and all that kind of thing, and we've got those, and they're over at field 2, and I'll go over there in a minute, but let's just get this this trailer sorted out. So you can see that in the time lapse I put this so all the bales are going straight into the shed, and it's working quite well. But at the start it didn't work because they were going into the shed before they were wrapped, basically. So there's 3 in there. I can't go in there, but you can see 3 in there that we need to wrap. But fortunately, we do have the Goweil wrapper. Let me just see if I can show you. Actually, it's here. I think it's this one you stick on the front of your front loader. So we've got one of these, and I'm going to send straight away our JCB fast track, which isn't doing anything now, over to field 2. And it should get there quite fast because it's a fast track with this thingy bobs on the front, because we'll need that. And I'll leave everything just working here because I think that the chaff goes automatically into the machine now. I think it does. It's going in now. Okay, so we can get straight off. So everything's going to be left on here. I might come over and switch it off because otherwise it's costing us money. So anyway, let's get over to field 2. Right, this is our field 2, and if you haven't been following this series, I would like to show you where we are. Actually, this is the whole map, and we have this property here, these 4 fields here, and a little field of grass just here. But our first farm, farm 1, is here, and our second farm, farm 2, where we are now, is here. So let's go and see if we can do something with the grass. We just cut the grass yesterday, and over here you will see lined up like an identity parade a load of stuff, which is the Göweil stuff. And I'll tell you what, I'll just put my weight just here. Yeah, let's put it down, and just put it down here because I'm going to need to attach a baler. Now, I did make a note that I'm going to do on this field 2/5 round baling, 2/5 round baling with the wrapper, and 1/5 square baling. Now, if that's not precision farming, I don't know what is. But let's first of all find the round baler because that's the easiest thing. So I will get this round baler here. And this JCB tractor is much easier to manoeuvre than the John Deere 9R I was using. It's so difficult with that articulated back end of it. So anyway, let's select the baler and do the usual thing of putting down the doohickey and turning it on. So right, we probably want, while I think about it, automatic drop, so let's turn that on. So it's probably the normal thing that you have to stop. I didn't stop quite in time, I don't think. There's not many balers where you don't have to stop. There's the Vicon fast baler, but this one obviously you have to stop. So let's just do 1 or 2 more bales, and then I might do a time lapse. Okay, try not to drive on next to his field, so I'll just turn around here. And okay, I'll just do a little bit of a time lapse. Oh yeah, unload baler. There we are. More square bales. Well, is that going to come out? Let's help it. There. Okay, so let's just fold things up here, and we don't need the help on. So let's put this back, and we need to try and use some of these other Goweil ones, but I want to do it quite quickly because I haven't got much time left. You know, I don't want to make it too long an episode. That's the thing. So I'll just try wrapping up 1 or 2 bales and using the front loader thing, and I think that'll be about it. And then we probably need to do a bit more corn silage, and then that'll be it. I don't think I can do all the corn silage today. It might be a part 2 to this episode. So, alright, let's leave this here with all the other used equipment. And I guess, well, I'll go for the first one first. The first one I can get to, which is this one here, which is just a wrapper. So I think we've all used these. If we just unfold it, I'll just do 1 or 2 bales and then that'll be it, I think. So yeah, so if it works as I think it's going to work, yes, it just picks up the bale, round bales, and wraps them up. So let's just do 1 or 2 bales, and then we'll use one of the other machines. Now this one I think is what they call an autonomous bale wrapper. Autonomous meaning you don't have anything, it's got its own power, you don't need to attach a tractor to it. So let's just see, we have a square bale here but not a square bale handler, so let's go to a round bale first. And I think that, I'm not entirely sure, but I think that, let's get out of here and see if we can just turn it on. Put the help on. Unfold, yeah, without it being attached to the tractor. Turn on automatic drop. And I think now we just have to put a bale in it. So, okay, I'm just having trouble putting it in with the tractor, so I'm just gonna, I know, I just for speed, just pick it up and put it in. I don't think it's on actually. It is on. Well, look at that. So I didn't have to switch it on, I just had to unfold it and, what was the other thing? Turn on automatic drop. Okay, so let me see if I can do the decent thing and put a bale in there with the bale handler for this JCB. Okay, now I've changed the bale handler on the front here, you'll probably notice. This one, which I think is for square bales, but it will do, it's what I need actually at the moment for the round bales, because I couldn't quite get the round bales in the right position. So let's just put this here and drop it in, and it wraps up. Okay, I'll just show you what I did, because I picked that one up off screen. Just like that. There. Actually, what we should do is go and grab a square bale and do the same sort of thing. So, okay, I've been trying to pick this up for ages and I've finally sort of done it. And let's get over there before I drop it, because it was difficult to pick up because it's a tight squeeze, you know. Anyway, let's stick it in the thing over here and wrap it up. Do you know what? I can't manage to put it on there because it's so tight in the jaws here that I'm going to have to just pick this up, put super strength on and pick it up. I'm sorry about this, but I'm just finding it a bit difficult to manoeuvre. I'm sure this thing accepts square bales, doesn't it? I can't get it to accept the square bale. I'm not sure if it's because the square bale is too big, because that baler that we've got makes massive square bales, and I'm not sure. Let me just check this actually for me and for everybody else who's watching, if you are watching. So let's have a look at the Goweil. It's this. Yes, it says there, square and round balers, but it wouldn't accept this bale here. This bale is 6,000 litres, so I'm not sure. Let me just turn super strength off before I start throwing tractors around. So yeah, okay, I couldn't get it to accept this baler, this bale, so I'm not sure why. So let's see if we can find, I think there's one final toy that we can use today. Let's see if we can find it. It's this, the Goweil G1015, and I'll leave the help on just for a second, just to help me, obviously. And I think this is for round balers. I'm not sure if it's for square balers. Let's just find out actually before we do anything. The G1015 round bales. Yeah, fine. Okay, that's fine. And we need to find a way of wrapping up our square bales, because well, I suppose I could. Well, we don't have sheep, so I can't give them to the sheep. Well, I'll sort that out some of the time. But let's just find a round bale and wrap it up with this thing. I've unfolded it, so I guess I'll just put it down like this and try and grab the round bale in it like that. Yeah, and then it just kind of snaps in, doesn't it? And turn on automatic drop. Yeah. So I'll do a few of these and we can zoom in and hear it and see it and everything. Brilliant. They put so much work into the sounds of things as well as everything, you know, about Farming Simulator. The light is fantastic always, and the sound of things, and can't praise it enough. Well, I was going to do some corn silage at the end of this episode, but I'm afraid I'm completely out of time. So thank you so much for watching. This episode, I think I've got a bit of lag actually, but probably a good time to end it. So thank you very much for watching. It's been like a showcase episode for all of this stuff here, apart from the odd one out here. But next time we'll be back to being like a normal farm and doing normal things. So I hope you can continue watching. There's only about 5 or 6 episodes left, and then we'll be moving somewhere else. So thank you very much for watching today, and bye for now.